Hi guys, good morning. It's Nick Gregan here from Very Easy Photography. I'm out for my morning run. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on a beautiful, beautiful April morning in Burnham on Crouch in Essex. Over to the right here, you can see the River Crouch, and if you're just on the left, you can see lots and lots and lots of the tall masts from the Burnham Marina. The reason I decided to stop during my run and make a little short video showing people how positioning can help you improve your photographs. So as you can see right here now, I've got a nice photograph of the path with the sun coming towards us and a bit of dew on the ground, and when we get into Photoshop or to Lightroom, we can tickle this up and make this look a really beautiful photograph. Now, just by changing my position, I can ruin the shot. So as I move forward, raise it a little bit, you see straight away the sun starts to come in. We start to get a little bit of flare. The idea, you see how the sun flares, the flare from the sun is affecting the picture and losing the depth and the clarity. So just by stepping back into the shadow of the tree, so the sun is behind the tree, helps us, stops us getting basically lens flare. And lens flare is when the sun is coming directly down the lens of the camera. And you often see those little hexagonal dots going off towards the sun, getting larger and then getting smaller. That's just a very quick one. So I'm going to spin around now. As you can see, we're by the railroad line as well. And we'll look this way towards with the sun at our backs. So we've still got that nice depth of clarity. However, the scene isn't as interesting. And one of the main reasons for this is we're missing the dew on the grass. So we're missing the sunlight as it reflects off the grass and gives us that depth of field. So also you can see that the trees, although they have quite a lot of detail in them, they don't have the depth of shadow as we do when we spin round. So there we go, a full 360. See when we get a bit of, and just see how deep the shadows in the trees are. We're almost silhouettes against the skyline, against the sun, and we can see the mist, almost mist-like effect that the sun's having on the grass in the distance, and just gives a little more atmosphere to our photograph. And photographs are about creating atmosphere, about creating images. We all have different ideas and different opinions of how we want to create a photograph and how we want it to look, and that is one of the very, very best things about photography. We all have different opinions. We're all allowed to offer our own creative viewpoint. There we go. That was the 8:21 from Burnham on Crouch to London Liverpool Street, heading past. It'll be quiet now for another 40 minutes. I think that's all I've got to say for the moment, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will take a photograph and I will do a little work on it so you can see the sort of things I'm talking about. But one thing that's really, really important, try to use your eyes when you're out as a photographer. Your own unique visual viewpoint is incredibly important. Trying to define and build your own viewpoint. And when I say viewpoint, I mean your own visual interpretation of a scene, because not everybody's just the same. And growing that confidence and that the ability to add a bit of artistic interpretation to a scene is what makes one photograph stand out from the other. Anyway, guys, that's me for this morning. Nick Gregan for Very Easy Photography. Hope you enjoyed this short little tutorial, little lesson, and drop your comments below. I'd really appreciate them. Thanks, guys, and I hope you have a great day and get out there photographing. Cheers, bye.